think I'm about done meeting men at the bus stops. I have not had any success in my life whatsoever. Anytime somebody has walked up to me there, it has been complete and total disaster. And I gave this man, I should say this young boy, the benefit of the doubt. He walked up to me, was talking to me, a little persistent. I'm like, okay, let's see what he's talking about. He's talking about he was in fashion design. He wanted to show me all his stuff, that he was really interested in me. He wanted to worship the ground, walk on, blah, 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 etc. And so I'm sitting there walking to work, and I'm like, well, I don't really have time to be kind of sitting here talking to you. Like, just here's my phone number. Text me what you want to show me as far as your like fashion stuff. Cause I didn't know really he was trying to sell me something, whatever, right? Fast forward a week. Oh. A lot of times when these guys text me, I can see the red flags almost immediately. And one of the first red flags I saw was that I asked him, okay, I didn't catch your name when I gave you my number. What is your name? He gave me his first name only. And I was like, well, what's your last name? He was like, oh, no, you're trying to look me up in the system. You got to get to know me first. I'm not an open book. You got to read the page chapter by chapter. And he's like, oh, if you want to work toward marriage, let's go for it. I'm like, you want me to work with you toward marriage, but you don't want to tell me what my last name will potentially be. That was red flag number one. So I kind of stopped responding after that. Usually I just ghost, and I figure within a week or so the guy gets a hint that I'm not interested. Maybe, I should say, you know what, this is not going to work. But I find that anytime I've done that, the guy's like, wait a minute. Let's talk about this. And I'm already kind of done. Like, yeah, I've already made up my mind, and I just don't want to kind of do any back and forth when I've already made up my mind. So usually in those type of situations, I just ghost. So I guess he waited a couple of days. He called me. I didn't answer the phone because I realized I had said I was done. And then today he called me while I was at the playground with my son, and I didn't want to talk to this like a new person while I'm like, at the playground with my son. But thinking, eventually he's going to get it that I'm not interested. So I had muted the text message thread from this young man. And so, I see the messages whenever I actually just go into the texting app just to look at it. So I saw that I guess after he called and I didn't answer, he started sending me a bunch of messages. And oh my goodness, this was so creepy. He started sending me a bunch of pictures of his private parts. I'm like, oh my goodness, that is not cute. That's not attractive. That's not sexy to like send some woman that you just met, you know nothing about, pictures of your privates. We're not even close. We're not even close to that point. Not even close. Like, fellas, y'all can't be just sitting here sending pictures of your privacy to some woman that you've only met once and never talked. We never talked to each other on the phone. It was like a text message exchange of like, hey, how you doing? I was like, hey, what's your name? He didn't give me his full name. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is not it. And I'm like, so your response to me not responding is to send a bunch of photos of your privacy? Come on. That's like super, super creepy. Like, I'm thinking like, okay, are you were you trying to show me your fashions? When you talk about your fashion, he was like saying something about when I first met him at the bus stop about fashion, or I don't know, it was fashion photography. It's like some kind of creative suite thing. So I'm like, okay, are you like into like porn or something? Because like, I'm just not interested, man. Like, you can't be like, I don't want to see. First of all, that's not even cute. Like, that's not even cute at all. Who wants to see that of some person you don't even? When I was married, I'm divorced. When I was married, I wouldn't even want my husband to send me like pictures of his privacy. Like it's not attractive. It's not cute. It's not sexy. It's really, really creepy. And now I'm thinking you straight up touching the head crazy. Like something wrong in your head to think that was gonna be like, oh, like, okay, am I supposed to be like, oh, you're so well endowed, I want to jump on that? No, I don't want to see that. It's like, you got to get to know me. Like, that's like further down the line. There's not even any connection, no emotional connection, no sexual chemistry. Nothing has been established for you to be sending pictures like that. So that's too much. And I think I'm going to end it there. Bye.